What up, doe? What up, doe? You know what it is. It's the Charlie Newhart Show. Like and subscribe if you like real content. If not, just get off. If you leave a weird comment, that means you didn't listen to what I said from the beginning. This is only for the real. If you stay and leave a weird comment, you a weirdo. Just get off. I don't need you. I'm only doing this for the real. Eastwood 003. He's the real. I'm only doing this for the real. Y'all know I hate podcasts to begin with. There's 1,000 other things I could be doing. So I don't care about what you think or what's going on. I ain't doing this for y'all. I'm only doing it for the real. So show some love if you real. If not, just get off. I ain't doing it for y'all. Darian McQueen, what's popping? I'm doing it for y'all, man. In full effect. If you have, here's how I feel. If you're a man, a heterosexual man that has time to leave a negative comment, then that means you're on the other side. You should probably rethink your orientation. I don't have time to leave negative comments, man. I just get off. I'm only here for the real. That's it. I got some roast lined up today. I got a dope poem lined up. Got some quality content. So I'm going to let y'all pile in. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know where y'all texting, commenting from. You know, keep it real. If you don't like it, get off now early. If you're not real. I'm consuming water today. No negative comments. If you leave negative, I like strong opinions. I'll say that. But if you have the time to leave a negative comment, you're a weirdo. You could just get off. I've never left a negative comment on anybody's page. If I don't like it, I just get off. You're weird. I do want an exchange. I do want some dialogue if you don't agree. But if you get to leaving negative comments, you're letting me know that you're a weirdo. And if you're a man, you're letting me know you like other men. Winston-Salem SNC in the building. I'm a huge fan of pulling someone to the side and telling them how I feel to their face. Hey, man, XYZ. I don't do text messages, long voicemails or none of that other stuff. If you have a situation with another man, you should go to him face to face or a phone call. Hey, man, what did you mean by that? Anything else to me is sus. Y'all pile in, man. We get into this roast commentary too, man. I got some roast lined up too if y'all want to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I hate dudes that laugh like that when it's women around. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready to go to Somerset to get the new Gucci loafers. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Hopefully it sounds okay, guys. I didn't even have my microphone plugged in last time. Shout out to SAG-AFTRA. SAG-AFTRA has cleared me to work, and I just did a commercial. Praise the Lord. Shout out to SAG-AFTRA. Appreciate y'all. What we on? Charlie make his son rotate the car tires for punishment. Josh Hawkins early on. I mess with you, Josh. Okay, I like that one. Let's see. Let's get Josh. Josh got a sippy cup with a dildo top on top of it. This is my sippy cup, y'all. Shout out to SAG-AFTRA, man. Me and SAG-AFTRA had a really interesting debate because they wouldn't let me audition because I wouldn't take some medicine. So me and them went back and forth regarding my payment. I was like, well, if y'all ain't gonna do that, then I'm not gonna pay. So we came to an agreement. So praise the Lord. Charlie gets a colonoscopy every 3 months. Carlos Rosada, what's popping? Conquistador jumping in early. Conquistador, now that I know your name, because I read the email, Eric, you, sir, are a weirdo. You go to Erykah Badu and Beyonce concerts and burn sage and cry. I just love Call Tyrone. That's such a special song to me. I'm going to mess with you, though, Conquistador, on the graphic design tip. But my question is, can you do these thumbnails, bro? Like every week. I need some dope thumbnails. I saw your work, though, man. Y'all need to holler at Conquistador. His work is phenomenal. I looked at his portfolio, emailed me, and he was 100. He emailed me nothing weird. It was just his portfolio. Conquistador got some fire products, man. So I'm gonna be messing with you, dog. Charlie goes to the gym just to spot other. Carlos Rosada got 6 harassment cases on you right now. Hopefully only 4, 1 or 2 of them stick, but they on your head, man. You got to stop sending your customers text messages after midnight, man. They're going to assume you're a weirdo, in which they probably are correct. Shout out SAG-AFTRA for clearing me to work. Shout out to the Cadillac commercial. Oh, man. Yeah, Diddy, wow, man. I can't understand. Why would Diddy make that video? First off, you are in court saying she's a liar. Everyone's lying on you. You didn't do it. And you pay the money. Well, the corporation pays the money, 30 M's to Cassie. The video comes out and you're apologizing for something you said you never did. I was messed up, y'all. Therapy, grace from God. Why are you talking? Diddy did look like Carlos Rosada said. Diddy looked like Biden reading the teleprompter. Agreed. He looked dumb. Shut up. Just don't say anything right now. Let your counsel advise you. That's my issue with Trump. I feel like Trump sometimes. Now, if I had to pick Biden and Trump, if I had to pick the lesser of two evils, I'd probably pick Trump. Biden's not mentally strong, right? But my issue with Trump now, we have to separate policies. If we look at policies, Biden signed into law the 94 crime bill. So when we talk about who's racist, who's not, Biden signed into law the 94 crime bill. You can't point me to a law where Trump signed that mass incarcerated Black people and Hispanics for years, okay? But one of my issues with Trump is I don't feel like he be listening to his counsel when it comes to what he tweets or posts or talks about. Now, do I agree with everything he says? No. But some of his policies I'm on point with. And you can't point me to a law that Trump signed that mass incarcerated Black people. You can't. Facts, the 3 strikes rule. Biden was on top. Biden is documented in an article saying that he does not want his children going into a racial jungle. So signing into law, 3 strikes rule, mass incarceration, the Biden Bush administration was a strong part of that. But I ain't gonna sit here and say I agree with every single thing Trump says or does. But if we're looking at policies, I'm gonna pray and vote for who God tells me to vote for. When I know for sure it ain't Biden. That's why I like that The Rock was solid enough this time around to give his real opinion and say he ain't voting for dog. Like, thank you, a celebrity that's willing to give a real opinion. My mom got her green card under the Trump administration. Hey, man, that's Vance Long's SG from Romulus, Woodside Square. My granny lived 2 doors from Woodside, right on Wayne Road, man. We something like family. Yeah, man. Trump was the only one. Now, again, I'm not sitting here saying I agree with every single thing Trump has done, but He was the only one to step up to the plate to get, what's the boxer's name? Jack Johnson pardoned finally, so his family could have some redemption. Jack Johnson was like villainized in the press and in the media and just story after story. If you don't know who he is, he's the boxer that created a law like this Mann Act or Mann Law, whatever it was. Basically, if you're transporting a woman from one state to another with the intent on having intercourse with her, then you'd be arrested. And they created that law for Jack Johnson because he was winning fights and then taking white bras from the fight back to his crib and running them. And it was like, we got to stop this. This black man is running. He's taken down all of our white broads. But anyway, they took his title from him. You got to watch the documentary on PBS on how they basically massacred Jack Johnson, basically because he was this black fighter kicking everybody's butt. But Trump came along and was like, listen, man, the way y'all did Jack Johnson is wrong. Let's erase all of these charges. Let's give his family some type of peace. And let's acknowledge him for being the boxer that he was. Trump did that. Obama didn't even do that. Obama did more for the rainbow community than he did for our community. Facts, Carlos Rosada. Charlie got on a pair of Trump 11s. What? Oh, man. Carlos Rosada listens to TD Jakes in the tub. Preach, Pastor. Trump's got it. Trump has his pros and cons, just like anybody, man. That's how I look at when people ask me, like, because I'm in both places right now. You know what I'm saying? I spend time in Cali. I spend time in Michigan. So when people say, what area is better, like, I can't sit here and tell you, like, I love the weather in California. The weather in Michigan is crappy, but people are real in Michigan. California is full of plastic people sometimes. The traffic is trash in California, but the traffic is also trash in Michigan, especially in this season now with all of the orange barrels. But in California, I could be talking to somebody at a Starbucks and get an opportunity for a TV or a film. But mostly, I love being in the sun. So if I had to prefer a state, it would be California. But I'm saying everything has pros and cons, ups and downs that fit you. What has Biden done that has benefited us? The only reason he's been in office for 4 years is God has allowed it. So there must have been something or some things that he's done that has been beneficial to this country. But at the end of the day, when we see Dog take the podium and he don't know where to go afterwards and he can't remember what to say, it's like, come on, bro. You said, I was watching Craig Facts roast with you on there and I died when you said Brandon pulls out his freedom papers every time he get pulled over by white. Caprice Rosenberg, Charlie plays button naked Twister at Diddy parties. I'm crying. What? That's a good one. Caprice Rosenberg, you mad because Floyd Mayweather reads better than you. My name is Caprice and I love ice cream. Carlos Rosada is clowning. Carlos Rosada is the type of dude that's been banned from every Starbucks restroom in his neighborhood. Nope, Carlos, we're not giving you the code, man. We know you're trying to go in there and do narcotics and film TikTok videos, man. We're not letting you in there, man. Okay? Crazy. So I ain't gonna get on no political rant because, I just think it's funny if you're too extreme on either side, to me, you're a weirdo. I'm going to vote my Christian conviction and pray, ask God to show me who to vote for. But I'm not going to be so psycho on either side because really my reliance and trust is not in the government anyhow. My reliance and trust is in God. I'm not dependent on no president to make the world okay. No world leader to make the world okay. They all kind of crooked and weird in their own sight. So I'm trusting in God to tell me what to do, how to behave. But the truth of the matter is, no matter who the president is, the hood don't really change. Not at all. Nowhere in the hood, like when Obama became president, he started making all like the men's bathroom, women's bathrooms too, and all that other weird stuff. Like in the hood, it really didn't matter. It was still men and women bathroom. Nothing really changed. That's why I kind of love the pandemic because everybody got a chance to experience the same thing at the same time. Sometimes the hood will experience something where if you're wealthy, you don't experience that. That's just them. I didn't experience that. But when the pandemic happened, everybody experienced the same thing. It hit everybody's doorstep the same. God is my president. Facts, man. I trust God. I'm not putting my trust in people. People will let you down. Here, newsflash. People will let you down. People will say one thing and do something else. That's why your trust has to be in God. Charlie seasoned his ribs with creatine. Charlie still pays for Singular Wireless. Y'all cooking today, dog. I'm crying. Josh Hawkins thought the Black Lives Matter organization was real. Man, I submitted $40 only to find out they was giving it to the Rainbow Cause. My feelings is hurt. Conquistador. That's funny. Singular Wireless. Conquistador, you lied about the DUI on your application, man. And when they found out, they pulled you to the side. Eric, you said no for a DUI, but we noticed that you had 2 in Missouri back in 2009. Can you tell us about that, man? We also have news articles that attach you to the crime. My man got 8 DUIs on his record, man. You got a moped with a helmet on. You ain't drove in 10 years. Charlie got a drink, man. What? You voted for Barack Conquistador and supported his whole agenda. Charlie, the type of dude that flirt with the lunch lady every time you pick up. Man, for real. That's crazy. Where's my poem, bro? I wrote a poem. I'm gonna go get it, dog.